grab your pens, grab your papers, grab your tablets, grab your recording devices, whatever it is that you use to take notes. Now's the time that you can share on Facebook, share on Twitter, and invite your other Perry family members. On Instagram land, I know you guys would invite if you could. If this is your first time here, is your first time Instagram or Periscope land, please tell me your name and where you are from. My name is Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker. I'm the late night business queen in this thing and a king at the same dang time. Everybody who is inviting, thank you so much. I'm very proud to say I've helped 352 people create 6- and 7-figure incomes. Okay, I'm really proud of that. That's kind of sort of a big deal. I've actually crossed the mark of helping 4,600 people generate revenue with their social media. Hi, Steph from Florida. Hey, Mrs. Fashion Nova from Houston. Hey. It gets even gooder. I have 227 people on Periscope land that I've helped create $2,000 to $5,000 for every month. How many of you guys could use extra $2,000 or $3,000 every single month? Because we're gonna talk about that. On Instagram, my average client does about $4,000 per month. My clients that are smashing it on the gram do about $16,000 per month. Okay. Hey, Jim, what's going on, honey? Hey, love. Hi, Sasha from Texas. Welcome, honey. Okay, so that's there too. So I'm really good at making money, and if you don't think it gets better than that, I have another 50 who are my rock stars on Periscope. They all doing between $10,000 and $30,000 per month. And yeah, we just be out here killing it in these streets. So anytime you hear me say something about receipts or you see someone drop receipts, those are members of the kingdom. Hey, y'all, hey, who are actually out here making money. So we're a bit different than the other biz builders and coaches rooms that you go into, and y'all know how people talk to you, but they never really tell you anything. They like talk around the bush and they be like, oh yeah, I got this amazing program, blah 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 blah. Well, yeah, I do have amazing programs. Okay, Instacoin Academy, blink blink blink. I have amazing programs. However, I actually get people results. Okay, so I always tell everybody, and this is for me or for anyone else, if you're thinking about hiring a biz builder or you want to come into one of our programs or something like that, come and hang out with us for the free 99. Hang out, try the things that we're telling you, see if it makes sense, see if you can understand everything, and then if you can, then come into one of our programs. But do not run out and spend thousands of dollars with people, because that's what some of y'all do. Because I'm going to tell you, let me tell real quick, some of y'all like it because people tell you what you want to hear. Okay, and you like it when people tell you crazy stuff like, yes, you can make a crap load of money and you don't have to do anything. Lies. Okay, I'm finna show y'all how to get down on these coins tonight, but this is not going to be a process where you just jump up and say, hey, I just made some money. Okay, that's not how it's going to work. You're going to have to put into the work. You got to do the things that I'm telling you to do, and that's how you going to make this money. Okay, I'm not finna sit here and say all you got to do is bat them eyelashes and hit broadcast and the money's going to come rolling in, because they love to tell y'all that, and y'all love to believe that, and then $3,000, $4,000 later down the line, y'all like, I ain't make no money, and I went into my RA and I spent my vacation money because I thought I was gonna flip it and I was gonna make it back, but I didn't make nothing. If it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Okay, I will be the first person to tell you this is work. Even though we are working in the social media stratosphere, y'all, it is still work. Okay, everybody put work, put work, put work. Now you get to have fun while you're working. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, it's a lot of fun, but it's still work. Okay, everybody drop work in the comments. I just want to get that out the way. So if you're here looking for a get rich quick scheme, if you're here looking for something real easy to do, you probably want to exit, because if that's what you want, look, pimp, I can't help you make $35,000 to $45,000 this year, okay, on the profit side. I can't help you. There's nothing I can do for you. And if you make some money on accident, that's probably going to be like a one-time thing, and you're not going to be able to replicate it. So I don't want no parts in that, okay? I like my people to get continuous coins, all right? Blink, blink, blink. All right, so, hey, Shayla, What's going on, boo? Hey, his wife 08. What's going on, love? Hey, HR Hooray, right? I'm just appreciate all the works. I just need y'all to understand what I am saying. And I know some of y'all currently work a 9 to 5. Some of you guys are married. Some of you guys have children as well. Some of you guys are taking care of like elderly parents and stuff like that. So the work is going to seem really intense because you're going to have to find time to squeeze this in on top of whatever else you're doing right now. Okay. In order for any of the things to do that I'm telling you to do right now, you're going to have to dedicate yourself to spending 3 to 4 hours a day. So that means even if you work a 12-hour shift, because I used to work a 12-hour shift before I worked for myself, I had to find some way to squeeze out those hours. So sometimes I would get up 2 hours before I had to go to work in the morning. I would eat my lunch at my desk and then go out in the car and I would work my whole entire lunch hour. And then as soon as I would get home from work, I would come in and I would work on whatever it was that was business related. And then I would have dinner or do my schoolwork or whatever project or whatever I had going on. I wanted it. Okay. I wanted it. Now, I'm not saying that you can't do it. You know, maybe you only have an hour and a half or 2 hours to dedicate. You can, but you're not going to make traction as quickly as those people who are putting out 3 hours, 4 hours. Some people who are like me were very obsessive and will work 8 or 9 hours in a row. We'll stay up to 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning getting it done, right? So you're not. I need y'all to understand this, okay? I need y'all to understand this. So I don't want you saying, I took that plan that girl gave me and I only put 2 hours in it per week and it didn't work for me. It ain't gonna work for you, okay? If you gotta really want this, you gotta be hungry, all right? So to the real introduction. Blink, blink, blink. All right. My name is Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker. I'm an award-winning luxury event designer and a biz builder. I broadcast typically Monday through Thursdays around 11:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tips and tricks to help you catch the coins, pay the foes, and all the shmoney you are missing. The Lord, that dude up there gave me the gift of business. So the way some of you guys can dance or sing, I make shmoney. Okay. Not only do I make it for myself, but I make it for a whole lot of other people. If you're in the broadcast right now and I've helped you make some money already, drop some smiley faces for all of our new members who are here tonight. That is what I do. More specifically, I create targeted audiences and I convert those people into buyers. I specialize with Facebook ads, Instagram, Snapchat, live streaming platforms like Facebook, Instagram Live, YouTube, all that good stuff, and LinkedIn. I also help with sales funnels. I help with CVO, product idea and creation. Basically, I build a business. Look at all those smiley faces popping off. Okay, we get the coins around here. So my rule, if this is your first time here, if it's your first time, if I say something that helps you, or if you know someone that needs this information, please make sure you share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, invite your other paid family members. If you're in Instagram land, give me a push in the dimple, follow me, and then come back into the live stream and make sure you bring a friend with you tomorrow in IG. Tonight, we're talking about realistically how you can make $35,000 to $45,000 in profit still during the last half of this year. So if you're ready, you know what I want to see. Ready, 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 ready. Let me see it roll through those comments. Hey, Royal Calypso. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay. So now I do want to preface this by saying you can absolutely positively do this if you have a brick and mortar company. Okay. Those of you that don't know what brick and mortar is, that's when people walk into your business. I will tell you, though, it's going to be easier if you can find some type of product that either you can put into people's hands that they can leave your store with, okay, or that they can order online. So, for instance, let's say you own a restaurant. Now, I want you to follow my train of thought, because I do this for people all the time, and sometimes they resist me, but they shouldn't, because then once they fall in, they be like, dang, I shouldn't have been fighting you, right? So let's say you have a restaurant. Let me tell you how to flip that online. And I'm going to tell you why you need to go online in a minute, but just follow me. If you have a restaurant, you can put up videos when you guys are cooking inside of your restaurant, right? You can come in an extra hour early and put together some type of appetizer and quick meal, right? If you do that and you build an audience, guess what? You can sell workshops online and people can come and cook with your chefs, right? Maybe you have an amazing spice that you put on something, or an amazing rub. If you're cooking and people are eating and they're talking about how good it is, guess what? You can sell your freaking rub, okay? You can sell your sandwich spreads. You can teach people your knowledge and your information, and you can do it while you're doing things that you do already on the day to day. So I need y'all to pick up what I'm putting down, because everything I'm about to move y'all into is digital. Now, absolutely, positively, I use Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and all of that, all the time, to bring people to my clients' physical locations. But I want y'all to get your brain outside of people maybe necessarily always coming into your businesses, all right? If I can do a 2-for-1, right, and I can cook and showcase products and create new things, and people will pay me so that they can learn and ask me questions, right? Because I'm a chef, or I'm a cook, or I own a restaurant, or people really love whatever it is. Why would I not do a 2-for-1 and make money on the back end? Okay, blink, blink, blink. If you own an online boutique, why don't you want to become a virtual stylist for people that actually pays good money, right? And because you own a boutique and you're a buyer and you purchase clothes and you put things together, people will be willing to pay you for that information. Blink, blink, blink. All right? I want y'all to pick up what I'm putting down. Now, all your other scoundrels on the planet Earth, you are going to need some type of digital product or service to sell. Again, you can do what I'm telling you to do without a digital product or service, okay? But we're focusing tonight on digital products and services. The reason I'm focusing on digital products and services, they have extremely low overhead. Everybody say low overhead, low overhead. That means I don't have to pay shipping costs. I don't have to pay for anything to go through customs. I don't have to worry about returns because it's digital, right? Right? I don't have to worry about my packaging. I don't have to worry about any of this stuff. I just need to make sure that I can find the actual hub to host my digital content from. So that could be a webinar service, that could be videos, that could be something like Gumroad or SamCart, okay? That could be you stringing together Google Drive and Dropbox and VMO and stuff like that to host your digital videos on. But you got to have somewhere that's going to host your content, and it's very key that whoever is hosting your comment automatically either emails or automatically enables the download. Because once you start to making a lot of money, you don't have time to individually email each and every person whatever it is that they order from you. Everybody pick up what I'm putting down. You're going to have some type of automated system. I know some of y'all feel like I want to talk to every single customer. I wish I could talk to every single customer. But when I run a flash sale for 24 hours and all of a sudden, let's say we make $5,700 off of a $17 product, think about the amount of orders that just came in. And people are ordering literally sometimes from 7:30 in the morning with us all the way up until 11:59 a.m. the next morning. That's a lot of orders in between, right? So I have to utilize some type of tools. I have to utilize some automation so that people can get whatever the content is that I'm delivering to them, all right? So, if you are, I'm going to tell you about a low-cost option that I love, and if you want to move up, and some of you guys may be ready to just invest in it right now, because, everybody's at different financial levels, right? We got to work our way up. So the low-cost option is called Gumroad, Gumroad. Gumroad. That is the low-cost option. They're not paying me a dime. I don't get an affiliate link or code from them. I just love them because they are amazing and they are easy to use. The beautiful thing about Gumroad is that they only charge you $10 per month. If you can't afford $10, you've made some real messed up decisions in your life. Okay, I want you to contemplate. If you're ever struggling about $10, there's nothing I can do. Okay, there's nothing that myself or anyone else can do to help you. Okay, I'm going to tell you to call on the Lord, call your mama, call your daddy, call some friends, call Lifeline. I don't know. okay? But Gumroad is only $10 a month. This is why, and for $10, the value is amazing. So what they will do is there's pretty much like unlimited digital space. I have a lot of digital content and I never ran out of space. I never had a problem with it. So what you can do is you can upload your different videos, you can upload your PDFs, you can upload your audio files, anything that you've turned into some type of digital content and you want people to be able to download it, you can put it there and host it there, right? If you want to make modifications for it, you can go in and make modifications. Gumroad is really cool because let's say you updated a version. So you're going to have like a version 2.1, but you only want to give the new version to people who order your product in between July 1st and July 14th. You can tell Gumroad, I only want to send the bonus video to people who ordered from July 1st to July 14th. And it'll do it just to that. It's really, really cool. So you also can sell physical products through Gumroad as well. So if you have something physical you want to sell, you can set up an account there. But I love that it's only $10 a month. Road, like I'm driving down the road. D as in dog. Okay, road. Gumroad. Gumroad. I know I got an accent, but don't be out here trying to clown me. Blink, blink, get your feelings hurt. Bloop. Okay. I'm just playing. I know I have an accent. Okay, I know. All right, so Gumroad is going to be your low-cost alternative to host your digital products and services on if your money is funny, okay? They are going to charge a standard transaction fee, but it's the same fee that PayPal charges, okay? So it's not like they're making up some weird astronomical number to charge you. It's the same thing that you're getting charged with PayPal. So whether you were going directly through PayPal or not, you would still have to pay this fee. Another cool thing about Gumroad is it integrates really well with lead pages. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shout out to everyone who has a lead page account or you have some type of landing page. You're going to need one of those. I'm going to talk to you in a minute about why you're going to need that. Gumroad is really cool because it was one of the first third-party apps or tools that I was able to use. I could integrate that into my lead pages. It helped me increase my sales because people did not have to leave the page. A lot of you guys don't know this, but if you can keep people on the page to process their payments, it increases your conversion rates anywhere from 4% to 24% instantaneously, like overnight, because you don't have to worry about people losing their connection. You don't have to worry about the page not loading. You don't have to worry about them maybe changing their mind, in between the time they click from here to there. So it's really powerful to be able to have people to process on the same page. This is a huge deal because if any of you guys are independent business owners right now, or you've been trying to make it on your own online, if you're using companies like FormSite or somewhere else like that, they're going to charge you a minimum of at least $24 a month to be able to process on your own portal, whether it's a website page or a landing page. So it's really major that they're not charging you any additional fee and you can process right there on your page. That's another reason that I love Gumroad, and I always tell people it's a good place to go if you're starting out. I'm not starting out anymore, and I still have Gumroad accounts, and I still have some products that I run from Gumroad just for fun. Okay. Hey Charles, what's going on? I got some accounts I just run just for fun, like in real life, because I love Gumroad. Okay. Now, the next cart that I'm gonna tell you about, if you have a little bit more to invest in your business, is called SamCart. I started using SamCart maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I was torn between SamCart and ThriveCart. I will be honest, I like them both. And I like them both for the same reason. So, ThriveCart is still in beta. If the beta is open, you can get into ThriveCart and pay $600 and you'll never have to pay a monthly fee ever. If you can still get in beta. I don't know if they're still allowing people in beta, because ThriveCart is going to do just like SamCart and have a monthly subscription and all of that, okay? SamCart is $99 a month. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I got something funky going on. Anyway, SamCart, $99 a month. There also is a $199 package. If you actually, no, you can use them on your PC, your laptop, your tablet, your phone, all of that. Everything that I'm telling you, you can use it on mobile devices as well. Okay, what was I telling you guys about SamCart? Oh, Sorry, y'all, thought I had to sneeze. Excuse me. Over my sneeze in advance. Okay. Anyway, when you're processing on SamCart, if you like to have funnels, and I mean like real deal funnels, like some of you guys have been through my funnel. So basically you go into my opt-in and then a video pops up and I start talking to y'all and I'm like, hey, you probably came over here from my Facebook or my Instagram ad. I see that you downloaded blah, 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 blah. This is how you should use it. I'm also going to send you some cool emails, yada, 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 yada. And I go through the spiel, right? I go through the whole spiel on the back end. And then you say, yeah, I want whatever that was I asked you, did you want to buy? I typically will offer you a Tripwire right then and there, right? Now, if I decided to take you through another funnel, then I may say, hey, well, you got this. You also may like this, right? And then you may say, no. Well, I'm just not going to let you go. I'm going to try and sell you at least one more thing, and I'm probably going to try and give you a down sale. That's because people are happiest about purchasing your products or your services right then and there when they're buying it, okay? So if you are using those type of automated funnels, then you need to go ahead and pay the $199 a month. We might as well say $200 a month to SamCart, because it's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of effort, and you're already processing your payments through there. So there's no point in really having an account with ClickFunnels and having an account with SamCart and having a, you know what I mean, and hosting at all these different places. For real, for real. There's no point. So you may as well put them together if you're running really extensive funnels. Now, if we are basic, if we real basic, ain't nothing wrong with being basic because everybody got to start off somewhere. You don't need no funnel. All you need is an upsell, and you will dramatically see an increase in your sales almost overnight when you add this upsell button. That package is going to cost you $99 a month, okay? So you're going to get on SamCart, you're going to upload your little digital product, you're going to say, yeah, and then at the bottom, there's going to be a little button that people can square. That's an order bump. What I would advise you to do in your order bump is to find some type of product that enhances whatever it is that you're selling right now. I'm going to repeat that because a lot of y'all missed this. You need to find some type of product that enhances whatever it is that you're selling right now. Okay? So I will give you guys an example. Instacorn Academy is coming out, right? Instacorn Academy is a 12-week course that teaches you how to monetize Instagram. Blink, blink, blink. Could drop today. Could drop tomorrow. Could already drop. You know, I don't know, but you better make sure you on the wait list, right? So Instacorn Academy is a 12-week course. So let's say you come and you say, yes, I'm going to register for Instacorn Academy. Then underneath Instacorn Academy, I may say, would you like to learn how to get up to 10,000 real followers every month? Lots of people struggle with growth on Instagram. Get this step-by-step roadmap on how to pick up over 10,000 followers within the next 30 days. Grab the King's Code for only, and then I may say, today it's only $19.99 instead of $69.99 or whatever the price is on it, right? A lot of people will click that little box and they'll say, yes, give me that King's Code for $19.99, right? The one-time offer. That is an order bump. So now you have come into Instacorn Academy and you went ahead and you bundled that with the program that I have that teaches you how to get thousands of real followers every single month. Everybody picking up what I'm putting down. The reason that order bump is effective is because the bump that I'm offering is a good piece of supplemental product to whatever my original product is. So some of y'all are doing some real crazy stuff with your order bumps, and I'll be like, what the hell are they doing? I'll be like, why are they doing that? And I know y'all doing it because ain't nobody ever told you. You know, what is you doing, baby? Ooh, baby. Ooh, no, baby. What is you doing, right? I want y'all to bring it on in. Bring it on in, okay? Whatever your product is that you're selling. So let's go back to the example. Like I said, if you have a restaurant and maybe you're going to do cooking classes, right? So let's say you are focused on you're going to focus on appetizers, right? Let's say you're going to focus on appetizers for your cooking workshop. So what I would like you to do in your order bump, you may say, hey, we're going to cook these 3 amazing, tasty appetizers, and if you're going to have a good appetizer, you got to finish off the meal with a good dessert. Grab this quick dessert guide. It has 20 of my favorite desserts that you can prepare in 20 minutes or less. and you can grab it today for only $9.99 instead of $29.99 or something like that. Y'all pick up what I'm putting down. Like, it's your job to put in the copy and the verbiage under that order bump to make somebody say, hey, that is a good idea. So I'm taking an appetizer class. I might as well get these 20 desserts I can make in 20 minutes or less, because you can't cook no way. I'm playing. Just because you're in a cooking class does not mean that you cannot cook. That does not mean that you cannot cook. Okay, I'm being childish. Please don't get mad. Please don't get offended, all right? Anyway, but everybody picking up what I'm putting down. If you picking up what I'm putting down, go and drop some money bags so I know you know what I'm talking about. If you're just getting here, Instagram land, my phone is about to die. The screen is real dim. So if you're in Instagram land and you want to continue, come on over here to Periscope at King Ashley Ann, okay? If y'all just got here, my name is King Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker. I'm an award-winning luxury event designer. More importantly, I'm a biz builder. Tonight, I'm laying down the foundation of how you get these coins on the gram. If you're wondering why you should be listening to me, it's because I have helped over 4,600 people generate revenue with their social media. My average client on Instagram does about $4,000 a month. I have some other clients that kill it. They do about 16 grand per month. I have over 300 clients that do in between $8,000 and $12,000 with their live streams. And I have 352 people who are 6- and 7-figure earners. So I'm really good at helping people get these coins. Ow! And I get coins all day, every day. On my own. And let me just put this out here, because people, y'all know somebody always likes to come in and say, oh, so you make money by teaching people how to make money, but you really don't make no money. You ain't got no business. And lies. 5, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 companies, okay? You can go over and check out eventsbyashleyand.com all day long. Been running that forever. Event design and production company. I learned how to make money with my own companies before I actually officially started business building and helping other people, okay? I also own 5 Dropify stores. All of them out here killing it in these streets, okay? Go over and visit my favorite NoSkinnyGirlsAllowed.com. What you mean? What about taxes? You pay your taxes just like any other business. Somebody always want to come in with some bullshit. What is wrong with y'all? Because I'm not here for it today. I sure wasn't here for it last night. Somebody, what about your taxes? You pay your taxes. And if you don't know how to pay your taxes when you open up a business, then you go and hire an accountant, okay? That's what accountants do. You have a bookkeeper that works for you month by month, okay? And they reconcile and organize things for you. And then you have this person that's called an accountant. And the accountant looks at your stuff and they say, this is how much you owe in taxes. Like, what kind of question is that? Get on down. Look, I pay the IRS all the time. As a matter of fact, I'm still paying the IRS right now, okay? Your girl was like, can I get that payment plan? Yes, God, I'm not ashamed because I have to pay in a lot on my taxes. It is what it is, right? All in. Whoosh. You got a 501(c)(3). You go ahead with that 501(c)(3). Okay, you go ahead with that. You go ahead with your non-profit. I like to make profits. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with the people. Anyway, everybody, we are going to continue on. Okay, let's continue on, class. Let's continue on. Okay, so. Why? They always out here trying me. People just want to see. They don't want me to be great, but I'm gonna be great anyway. Ain't nobody studying these fools. Why? Because I ain't studying you. That's why. Okay. Hey, what's going on, 6-figure chick? What's going on, love? All right. What was I continuing on? Okay, I was telling you guys about the carts. I was telling you about an order bump. Okay, that's gonna be one of the first things that you do, because you got to have some basic stuff set up. Now, let's talk about the amount of products that you need to have. Thanks for sharing on Facebook, CC. Thank you, boo. Let's talk about the amount of products that you have to have. Please do not argue with me about this, okay? Because you're going to end up having more than this, but you have to have a starting point, okay? You have to have a starting point. And don't be lazy and try and get away with just one, because you're going to keep not making money. Okay? You need to find somewhere in between 3 to 5 products to start off with. I'm going to say that again. You're going to have to find Anywhere from 3 to 5 products to start off with. Even if they're digital products, we have to have different things to offer different people. Now, what I will see a lot of people do, they come out with a one product, they be like, yeah, this is my flagship course. This is my flagship book. This is my flagship workshop. Okay, unless you're really, really good at building up a consistent audience, right? And you're really aggressive with the growth strategy. Even if you are really good with a growth strategy, you can only offer people the same thing so many times. And there are other people inside of your audience who probably are going to want to buy more than one of your products. So when you come out with your flagship product and that's all you got, you just limited your earning ability. And let's keep it funky. What if you're not really good at building up your audience? What if you're not an Instagram goddess like CC? Right, okay, CC. What if you're not an Instagram goddess like CC? What if you can't get out here and hustle in these streets? I picked up 6,000 followers last month. I picked up 6,000 new followers in 28 days, right? And I'm going to pick up somewhere between 6,500 and 7,500 in July. What if you can't get out here in these streets and hustle? What if you can't get out here and build that thing up? And you got this one you just gonna keep offering this one product to the same 1,000 people. Real talk. I want y'all to really think about this before anybody try to argue with me and say you don't need that many products. Because again, y'all are used to people telling you what you want to hear, and I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear today. I'm trying to tell you how to get these coins, okay? They like to tell, because it sounds good to just say, just come up with one thing and sell it. No, baby. No. Nope. You're going to need more than one, okay? Now, here's the gag. You don't have to have like really high cost products, and you don't have to have everything be bottom of the barrel, but you're going to have at least 3 of something to start with. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be medium and high price options, because medium and high price is going to be relevant to what you're pricing. Does that make sense? So I give you an example. A lot of my products start off at $97, and they're in my digital store. A lot of my stuff will go from $97 up to probably about $397. That's on that side. My academies typically start at, $500, and they'll go all the way up to $5,000. My 101 starts at about $7,500 and goes up from $7,500 to $35,000. So let's keep it funky. So if I'm looking at something that's relative, a $5,000 program is not really a high cost product if I have a $35,000 training program, right? You see what I'm saying? But before I had a $35,000 training program, I had programs that honestly probably maxed out at around $2,500. And at that time, $2,500 was a high ticket item for me. It's not anymore, but it was like 4 or 5 years ago, right? So I say that because everything is relative. And there are some people, yes, right, okay? Yeah, and there are some people, like your product tiers may go in between like $15 and you may max out at like $197, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? You have to know who your audience is and what they're willing to pay for it, and how you're presenting and breaking everything down. I will tell you this though, if you want to make $35K a year or $45K a year, I can tell you for a fact you can do that and never sell one product that's over $20. I can tell you that right now for a fact you can do that, okay? If you want to do that, you are for real, you're going to have to be picking up anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 new followers every single month on Instagram, because you need the new blood to pump in, because everyone's not going to be interested in every single thing that you offer. Oh yeah, I do that easy just off of my Tripwires. And I'm not saying that to be braggadocious, okay? CC is also, the 6-figure chick, she's also very transparent about what she earns on the gram and stuff. And she'll tell you from Tripwires she can throw down 13, 20, 25,000 in one day, okay? And these are products that we're charging under $20 for. So I want you guys to understand you don't have to be selling products that are thousands of dollars in order to realistically make this amount of money, right? We have to work on being profitable. We have to have a good system in place, and then we have to work our system. We got to work our process so that it brings money back to us. Now, so anyway, let's go back into these three products. So the very, very bane of your existence for your product, okay? Okay, $17.27 come through. Very bane of your existence is going to be a tripwire. Those of you that don't know what a tripwire is, you need to come to Instacorn Academy. Blink, blink, blink. I'm going to tell you, but you really should come to Instacorn Academy, which is a 12-week course that teaches you how to monetize Instagram. You can text coins to 313131, text coins to 313131, text coins to 313131. Okay, and blink, blink, blink. You'll get the notification when it's open. All right, now. Y'all like that plug? Yes, plug. All right, so you're going to need a tripwire. Your tripwire, the purpose of your tripwire is to be a deal that is so unbelievably amazing. It's almost, somebody would feel stupid to say no. They would feel like, I don't even necessarily need this, but I got to get it because it's such a good deal. And I see a lot of people mess up with their tripwires because they feel like because it's a low cost item, that they don't really have to put a lot of work, or it doesn't have to offer a lot of value. But your tripwire needs to offer a tremendous amount of value, because you need to realize your tripwire is honestly, it's going to be that customer or that client's first experience with you. Everybody picking up what I'm putting down? Depending on how well you do with that tripwire, that's really what's going to encourage people to move into your higher cost programs and products. It sure does. It sets those expectations. So if my tripwire is hot garbage and you get my stuff and you like, dang, she didn't give me anything she told me she'd give me. There were no forms. There were no worksheets. I couldn't understand. Or don't sell people an ebook. I'm going to sell an ebook, and my ebook is going to have all the words are going to be in size 98 print. Per page, like 98 font. Like, get your life together. Like, just because it's a lower cost item does not mean you get to slack on it. You got to put your all into it. Honey, you got to be out here working it. You got to be out here working it like you got a pimp that's breathing down your neck, and y'all rent is due in an hour. Blink, blink, blink. You got to be out here working that meat, okay? Work that meat. Work that meat. That's your tripwire. Your tripwire is your meat. You got to be out here working that thing. So I would really encourage you guys to put a lot of effort and a lot of time, a lot of resources and a lot of time. Hey, what's going on later is a liar into that tripwire. And this is the thing. Some of y'all actually already have products and services that are created, and you need to emotionally detach yourself from it. And this is really hard. I had a client, they're not my client anymore, and they did not want to let go. And I understand that you may have a lot of degrees and you may have a lot of certifications and you may have a lot of experience, but guess what? If no one is buying your stuff and nobody knows it, it don't matter. It don't matter. So sometimes you have to give up a product that should be a $300 product and sell that thing for $17 or $27 or $34. Sometimes you got to. Sometimes you got to, real talk, because you got to get those clients into the door, and you need people to experience how amazing you are. And this is the thing, even if I think your stuff is great, but I never really feel it's great enough to be able to, take the leap of faith or open up my wallet to you, you're not going to make any money. Okay? I need y'all to understand this. So if you want to take one of your products or services and modify it, or maybe just take like a part of it and offer people the intro or something like that, you could do that. But whatever you're doing for your tripwire, you need to, it has to be it's very high value at a low cost, because this is people's intro to you. And think about it, if you purchase something from me, let's think about this. If you purchase something from me, right, for $17.99, and you go, dang, that was really good. Like, I probably should have paid more for that. It exceeded my expectations. And then I send you a follow-up email, and I say, hey, Do you want to come into this academy? Because this academy is going to also show you this, and this. And you can pop into this academy for $197. You're going to be much more comfortable spending $197 with me after you've already spent that $17.99, because what I gave you in $17.99 was great. So now you trust me because you're like, I know this is going to be good quality. And you're like, if I got all of that for $17.99, think about everything I'm going to get, you know, with this $197 or $179 or whatever it is. And I know it sounds like far-fetched to y'all, but it's not far-fetched. This is really the process that people's minds are going through when they're working with you through Instagram, and they're deciding if they're going to become a customer or a client or buy more of your products or more of your services. Is everybody picking up what I'm putting down? And you may not do a drastic jump. You may not go from $17.99 to offering something that's $197. You may go from $17.99 to asking people to buy something that's $69.99, right? It doesn't really matter. Again, you have to understand your audience and your customers, and you have to have some type of system that's put in place, okay? So the very first type of product you guys are going to have is a tripwire, right? The second type of product that we're going to have, everybody give me the number 2s, because I just need a 2 for fun. I need to be juiced up. Give me a 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. If you're just getting here tonight, my name is Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker. I'm an award-winning luxury event designer and a biz builder, and I teach people how to get these coins. Tonight we're talking about how to get this money on the gram, because Instacoin Academy is about to pop off. It is a 12-week training course that teaches you how to monetize Instagram. Everything from the beginning to the end. We are also covering all of the new stuff in Instagram, like Insta Stories and Insta Live and Insta hashtags. We're going to cover some growth strategies. We're going to talk about Instagram shutting down the automation tools left and right, and why they're doing it, and how to work around it, and how to get in on the base with Instagram automation. We're going to do ads training. We're going to do everything. We're going to get y'all right. We're going to get you the hashtags, the content creation, picture tips, all that good stuff, all of that, okay, all of that, so you can be making these coins consistently. All right, my average client on the gram does about 16,000. I'm sorry, my average client does 4,000 a month, and then I have a good old smattering of people that do about 16K per month. And then I have about 35 live streamers right now on Instagram, and they're doing in between 8 and 12 every month. So I'm really, really, really good at it. Instacoin Academy only opens up one time per year, and it's about to happen. Like it could be open right now while we talking. It really could be. Or, you know, I may wait 3 or 4 days, or it may be next week. I'm just telling you it's coming. And when it comes, you can only get in just this one time a year, and then it close on down. You only got 4 days when I say it's open. When I said close down after that, you can't get in until next year. So I know you don't want to wait until next year to be making all this money. So if you want to get the notification when the course opens, text coins to 313131, text coins to 313131, text coins to 313131. If you're outside of the United States, go to the link in my bio, second one, www.linktree/King Ashley Ann, and click the wait list. All right, blink, blink, blink. All right, now. The second type of product you need besides your tripwire. And let me tell y'all this. I honestly think you need a tripwire or a deal of the, a deal of the day or some type of product. You need at least one of them a month. Okay. But when you first started, no, you don't have to be a model to make money on the ground. But when you first start, you're going to need at least that one. Before the next 30-day cycles around, I'm going to ask you to create some other type of tripwire, unless you got a whole lot of new influx of people in your audience, and you can offer that lead magnet for again. But I like to change them up once a month. I really do. I like to create a new lead magnet for like every month. I don't know if you guys have noticed that follow me on Instagram, but I'm normally offering some type of crazy flash sale at least once a month. That's my tripwire that I'm putting out there to all of the new people who have come to follow me. And they think they want to try, but they're not sure. And they don't necessarily know if they want to come and spend $7,500 to train with me one-on-one, or they don't know if they want to come, and be like, oh yeah, let me spend $3,500 to get into this academy or course, or let me spend $500 to come into this program or that academy. They don't know that yet. They don't know if I want to spend, $69.99 or $169 on ads training. They don't know that yet, right? They don't know if they want to spend $225 to come to a workshop with me. They don't know that yet. How do we get people comfortable with it? I've got to let you try something, right? And I got to make it a very low risk to you. We got to try and mitigate the damages for people. So anyway, I would encourage you guys to come up with some type of like deal of the month or product of the day, or your flash sale or something, but some type of tripwire, at least one a month. Okay, we got to start off with at least one, and after that, technically at the end of the year, you're gonna have like 12. Yeah, people do that. People do. They love a bundle. People love a bundle. Yes, they do. They really do. All right. So workshops work really good too. If there's a really specified like niche training that you can do in something, people love those too, and they will plop down, $15, $25, even up to $35 to come to that training with you. And you have them pay in advance, and then you make sure you give everybody a copy of the training. And if you really want to add some value to it, create like a workbook or a guide or something like that to go with your workshop or your training. If we go back to the example of the cooking thing, you may do written directions. You would send them out maybe a grocery list prior to, and you would give them like some handy follow-up tips or something that you could shoot to them in their email. All those things increase value. That's called perceived value in the marketing world. So perceived value is something that it adds value to the customer or to the client, but it didn't necessarily cost you anything additional to create that additional value. Does that make sense to everybody? I'll throw that in there for the free 99, okay? You said now you got homework. Whatever, CC. But does that make sense? Okay, so that's perceived value. So if you ever hear somebody talk about perceived value, that's what they're talking about. Perceived, not proceed. Look, don't be in here doing me. I know that I have an accent. I know I have an accent and everything, but don't try and come for me. You know I said perceived and not proceed. You know I said perceived. Don't be in here trying to do me. Don't do it. In here trying to hurt my feelings. I don't care. You didn't hurt them. Okay, sorry about it. Okay, let me stop being childish. Okay, beyond the tripwires, second type of product you're going to need. You're going to need some type of low-cost product, okay? You're going to need any type of low-cost product. Now, if I were you, when I'm on Instagram and I'm trying to get people to come to my website or come to my store, or I'm trying to get them to buy my product or my service or whatever it is, you need to create content around this low-cost product, okay? This is going to be a product. You're going to push this possibly even all month. You may push it all week. You may push it all month, okay? But you're going to have a product that you're going to push. I would tell you to push it for at least 7 to 10 days, especially if you're starting out. Whatever this low-cost product is, remember, because you just starting, you don't have a whole arsenal or a whole warehouse or a whole vault of stuff. The way, the old dinosaurs got. Like, we've been in it for a minute, so we got a lot of stuff. We just be pulling stuff out the bag like this. We don't even know. We always got something to sell, right? And it takes a minute, though, because you're creating your digital content. So it takes a minute to build up your stuff. So don't rush your stuff. Don't rush yourself. Just do, 1 or 2 new things every single month. But you're going to need a low-cost product to start off with. And you have to remember, on the gram, you're getting new followers every single day. You also have to remember that Instagram works off a timeline. So whatever I posted at 8 o'clock in the morning may not necessarily be seen by somebody that doesn't open up their phone on Instagram until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, especially if that person is maybe following like 1,000 people or something like that, right? If I'm following 1,000 people and they're all pretty active posters that I'm following, whatever you posted at 8 o'clock got pushed out of my timeline probably by about 10:30 or 11 o'clock. And unless that person actually goes over to your page and opens up your timeline, they're not going to see whatever that post is, okay? That's how Instagram works, right? Stuff floats in and out of timelines. Also, they're always messing with the algorithms since Facebook purchased them. And sometimes, depending on how frequently somebody has liked something or hadn't liked something in your timeline, they may not even see what you post. If somebody goes so long without liking one of your posts, you will disappear from their Instagram timeline. Even if you're posting new stuff, it's the same way it happens on Facebook. Whenever we open up Facebook, the average person has anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 new Facebook stories, but Facebook only shows you that set of 200 that they feel like you're most interested in, because they're paying attention to every time you like something, comment on something, or share something. Bet y'all didn't know that. If you don't think you need to be in here with me, learn how to get these coins, okay? I tell you, okay? So no, don't repost the same thing 2 to 3 times a day. That's spam. But you have to come up with, you need to post content 2 to 3 times a day that is getting people ready to consume the lower cost product. So a lot of times I will see people on their Instagram pages, they're really sporadic with what they're putting out there. And you got to have a plan. If you go to the link in my bio, that second link, the King Ashley Ann, there's a free 99 social media planner in there. Get the planner and download it. What you always have to do is think about what products or services you want to focus on selling for that week or for that month, okay? If I know what I want to sell that month, I'm going to write it down at the top, and I'm going to start to create content around my product or my service. I said content, not sales. I said content, not sales. I said content, not sales. A lot of y'all think that content is saying, go to the website and buy this. It's on sale now. That is not content. Now, it is perfectly fine to put some of those direct posts in. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But let's say, okay, I have a wallet on my counter, okay? So let's say that I sell accessories, right? Let's say that I sell accessories. That's what I sell in my boutique. And I have this new wallet, and this is what I am focused on this month, and this is what I want to sell, okay? On my Instagram page, I have to start creating content around my wallet. Now, I'm going to ask for a direct sale from time to time, but maybe one day I may put up a fun fact. Can you have more than one Instagram page? Yeah. Heck yeah. Most people I know have more than one Instagram page. Anyway, so I'm going to start to put up some content about my wallet. So the first one I may put up a picture of the wallet. I may put some chick with like some really cute manicured nails. Let me try and make it look like a picture, right? What do they know? I don't have any fingernail polish on my counter, but if I had some fingernail polish, y'all know they'll normally have like the bottle of polish right here, and then have a fur, and then I may do some caption about how a girl's got to stay jazzy or something like that, and I may say check out our new collection of colors at buymywallet.com or whatever the name of my site is, right? Then the next day, I may put up some content, and I may show a girl that's in a cute blazer. She may have a little wallet or like the little clutch or something that's holding it with a cute pair of shoes. And I may say, attention to detail. Attention to detail is always important or something like that. And then I may talk about why I love this wallet and why I love the pants, right? And the content is about the pants. I may talk about the whole fit of the outfit. I may take it a step further and create some content and say, I'm going to focus on all the curvy girls this week, and all of the outfits I put up, they may feature the wallet, right? But they're also going to talk about dressing the different body types. So we may dress big girls that are made up like SpongeBob. We may dress some big girls that are made up like an apple. We may dress some big girls that's made up like a brick house. We may dress some big girls that's made up like some stallions. We may dress some big girls that's shaped up like some pears. But we just going to do some stuff all about the big girls, and we gonna get them dressed. We gonna talk about the highlights of their outfit, right? That's content. And then I'm gonna push you over. I'm gonna say, yeah, you can go here or use a link in my bio, and you can get that top or get that bottom. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Now, to the person that's about to argue against me and tell me that some of these major Shopify stores, that they don't post any creative content, all they do is post up their products and they make a lot of sales. Do you have the same budget that Fashion Nova has? No. Do you have the same budget that those little drawstring bra people have? No. Do you have the same budget as the little swimwear line has? Nope, you don't. These people have millions of dollars in budget, so they don't have to create content because they pay celebrities and they pay reality stars and they pay singers and they pay internet models that have 100,000 plus on their account to wear their stuff. So the internet model is creating their content. The celebrity is creating their content. The social media star is creating their content, and they're reposting it all over the place, and people are going, ooh, I like that, and they're going over to shop. So unless you're going to get a gigantic marketing budget like them, then I don't think that you need to try and operate your small business with your small budget the way that they do. You've got to create content. People have to know you and like you and trust you, and they need to come to your page for a resource. So if you own an accessory store, or you own a purse store, or you sell little clutches, I may make it a point to post all things fashion related on my page. I just may post up anything that's fashion related. Or if I got a big girl store, then I may sell everything that's big girl fashion related, right? And I may post up big girl models and big girl swimsuits and big girl bags and big girl shoes and my big girl accessories and how to work them and all kinds of stuff. Photo shoots. I'm going to post up all of that stuff because I'm going to become a resource, and I'm going to say use the link in my bio to go and shop mybiggirlwallets.com or whatever they're doing. Everybody picking up what I'm putting down. So we have to create content that is around whatever our product or service is. In between your content, you're going to make those direct sales, and that's when you say, go to my website because this is on flash sale. You can get this on sale for the next 24 hours for only $9.99, or this is buy one get one free for the next 24 hours or something like that. So you're going to have those direct sales that you're going to do in those direct pitches, but you got to have some content based around there, all right? Third type of product that we need to have. Third type of product that you need to have. You need a tripwire. You need your base product. Then we also, thank you, Pastor Michelle. And then, are we going to learn all of this in Instacoin? Yep. We are. Next thing, let's see, how many posts before those direct sales? It depends on how your wall is set up. Honestly, it depends on your timeline and how it's set up and how people are conditioned to react to you. I have all kinds of different posting cycles that work differently for, other businesses and stuff. So, I mean, typically if I'm doing a direct sale, if it's a flash sale, then every single post I post that day is about that, if it's a flash sale. If it is just like an indirect sale or something, I mean, not an indirect sale, if it's just the product I want to work on pushing that month, probably every other day I have an indirect sale. So somewhere in between, I would say somewhere in between the third and the sixth post. So at least every other day there's a direct push. But I have 5 other pushes that are like content, or they're relatable, or they're funny, or they're fun, or something like that, so people don't feel like I'm spamming them, okay? You must be lonely. You must live in your mom's basement. Girls probably don't talk to you. You probably are in here lashing out at me because I probably remind you of all of the girls that never pay you any attention and who wouldn't even give you the time of day. Oh, you're so sad and pathetic. That's amazing. Woo, Jesus. Let me back to the lesson at hand. They weren't ready, were they? They were not ready. They weren't ready. They were not ready. What? You said you thought I was a drag queen? Well, ask your daddy, because he would know, because he ate my poop. You better be glad I'm trying to clean up my mouth, because I almost said something real disgusting to you. Don't do it. I'm quick, pimp. I come from a big family. You don't want none. You don't want none. Ask your daddy how my taste, okay? And let's see who's a drag queen, baby. Blink, blink, blink. Ha! I'm sorry, y'all. Let me keep on. Let me keep it going. Back to number 3. Oh, because oh no, baby. Ask him, girl. Ask him. Y'all, let me stop. Let me straighten up. Let me get myself back right. Let me get myself together. Okay, I'm together now. All together now. Everybody, back to the number 3. Back to the number 3. Why they always want to try me? Why do they always want to try me? Hey, be deeply rooted. Why these people always want to come in here and why they want to try me? Why can't they just let me live? I'm not trying to bother nobody. I'm just in here trying to help people get these coins. I'm just in here trying to teach the people how they can come up on the Instagram, how they can improve, what they got crack-a-legging. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. Why won't they let me live? I ain't in here bothering nobody. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I ain't harming the environment, nothing. I'm just in here trying to help people improve their lives. And they just don't want me to be great. I'm going to be great anyway, though. Oh, that was funny. I needed to laugh. Okay, everybody, back to product number 3. Okay, third type of product that you need your Tripwire, you need your low-cost product, and then you need to have some type of order bump, aka upsell. So we were talking about this at the beginning of the broadcast, okay? So your upsell needs to be something that is relative to whatever that low-cost product is, okay? Your upsell is going to need to be relative to whatever your low-cost product is. So if I am, if this is my low-cost product, this little wallet, a good order bump for me, maybe it would be maybe a chain or something that goes on this, right? Because some people don't like carrying their wallets. They like putting it over their shoulder. Maybe, I'm trying to think. I'll be honest. I probably would actually be selling a jacket, and then this wallet will probably actually be my order bump. That's probably what it would be. If I was in real life and I was selling this, I would probably be promoting like a jacket or something like that, or a blazer or something like that, and then this clutch would be my order bump. So let's pretend that I'm promoting a jacket. Okay, I'm promoting a jacket, and this wallet would be my order bump because it matches, right? Or maybe a pair of shoes, or a lipstick or something like that. Just try and figure out some type of product that you have that is relative to whatever that low cost item was. That's going to be your order bump. That's how you're automatically going to increase your sale. That's when you will do your upsells. Now, if you don't have a physical product, and let's say you're like an author, right? Because some of y'all, you're like, but I'm an author. I don't have a product. Well, your book is still your knowledge. And let's say you're selling your book for $9.99 or $19.99 or something like that. Well, then you may come up with an audio file, or maybe a workbook, or maybe there's a free a self-guided class or something like that they can get done, right? That's going to be your order bump. That's going to be your upsell. If you're a caterer and you can't figure out how to order bump something, you don't need to be a caterer, honey. Blink, blink, blink. All the food and all the desserts and all the pies and all the setups and all the linens and all the carry-ons in the world as a caterer, and you can't figure out what to order bump as a caterer, you need my help right now. You don't even need to come in the Instacorn Academy. You need some one-on-one because I can't help you. You need some one-on-one because I can't help you out here in this Periscope broadcast if as a caterer you can't figure out what to order bump to people. Even Krispy Kreme give you a donut when you come in the building. Even when you go into the bakery, if you pick up your order, they give you the 13 cookies so you have a baker's dozen, so you got one to eat right then and there. I'm just saying. Even when you go to the counter and you get your donuts or you get your cookies, they say, hey, would you like some milk with that? Why? Because milk and cookies go together. So if you're a caterer and you cater food and you know what the people's menu are, you can't, like, I'm just saying, I don't know if you in here trying to test my fresh. Like, I don't know if you in here trying me right now. You thinking, like, I'm going to throw this out here and she going to tell me a business plan for the free 99. I'm not sure if that's what you're trying to do right now, but don't test my fresh because I'm fresher than a cucumber in the garden, honey. I am a business builder. This is my gift on the planet Earth. I can have no notes on you and run it down. This is what I do, like this, but I don't work for free. Blink, 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 right? I'm in here doing this for the free 99, and if I happen to call on you, then that is what it is. But if you want some individualized information for your business, for your company, and you need to know what to do, you want somebody to tell you what to do, then you need to come on over to the biz building side and get yourself inside of one of them one-on-one programs, and we can work together for the next 90 to 120 days. Blink, blink, blink. That's how that works, all right? Now, the order bump is product number 3. So now we have a tripwire, we have a low-cost product, and we have an order bump. This is not to say that you cannot have mid-range products, that you cannot have high-cost products, okay? I'm just giving you the 3 that you need to start off with, okay? That's all. I'm just giving you the 3 that you need to start off with. Tripwire, low-cost product, order bump. Because if your order bump is really relative to whatever that low-cost product was, believe this or not, 1 out of every 5 people are gonna buy your bump. So let's say that I'm offering you, you know, a $17 ebook, and then I have an audio file that goes along with it in the workbook, and you can get that audio file or workbook for only $10.99 today instead of $29.99. Well, all of a sudden now I just turned a $17 order into a $37 order, which is amazing, especially because it's a digital product. So there was basically no cost, right? Every month when you pay your $10 fee to Gumroad or your $99 fee to SamCart, that's your overhead that's taken care of, but you don't have any individual overhead after that. Well, the transaction fee, but I don't care. That's like normal. It's a normal fee. So that's how that works. And I know you don't think that it's a lot, but if you can get 100 people to buy something from you at $17, that's $1,700. And you can definitely, for sure, get 100 people to buy something from you within 24 hours if you're doing a flash sale, okay? So this is just the beginning processes. We will cover part 2 tomorrow or either Friday. I'm not going to lie to y'all. We have the Facebook ads training tomorrow night. And it depends on how my brain feels when I get finished Facebook training a few hundred of y'all, if I'm going to be up to giving out the proper content tomorrow night for part 2 of this. So so part 2 is tomorrow or Friday, okay? I don't know which one is tomorrow or Friday though, okay? It's either or. Okay, so that's that. Can these work with dropship products? Yes. Why would they not work with dropship products? Why would it not? I think sometimes y'all just be asking me stuff because y'all just be wanting to ask me. Y'all just be like, I'm just asking this just to see if she gonna answer me. That's what y'all be doing, ain't it? That's what y'all. Yeah, tomorrow is the Playing with Ashley Ann class. Tomorrow's Playing with Ashley Ann. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you, girl. You new to all of this? Okay, Lucis. Okay, well, you in the right place. Take some good notes, honey, and have a tough skin. I am a jokester, okay? I am very much a jokester. I don't take myself too seriously, but if you take me too seriously, you might get your feelings hurt. Except for last night. Okay, last night I wasn't joking. Last night I was mad. Okay, I was hot like a firecracker last night. I was mad. I was angry. I was angry, okay? I monetize via live streaming through another app. Cool beans. Cool beans. I'm about it. I have clients that monetize through all kinds of live streaming apps. Anyway. Oh, thank you very much. We're now officially open for Q&A. You guys, anywhere I can connect with you, DM me on the gram, DM me on IG, or either hit me up on Twitter. All right, we're now officially open for Q&A. Remember, if you guys are interested in coming to Instacoin Academy, make sure that you text coins to 313131, text coins to 313131, text coins to 313131. If you're outside of the United States, go to www.linktree/King Ashley Ann and click the link in the bio to the wait list, and they will put you on the list. But real talk, ladies and gentlemen, I just want y'all to think about this, okay? Sure, I just want y'all to think about this. At any given time, whenever we put out a flash sale, because we're picking up the appropriate amount of members, we are literally doing in between $5,000 and $15,000 every time we do a 24-hour flash sale for something that's $17, okay? So when you put your order bump with it, all of a sudden your transaction almost goes up to $40 per transaction for 1 out of every 5. It's amazing. Is there a group question while working through Instacoin? Yeah, we have a full group. It's an amazing group. We're always putting in new information and new trainings and stuff like that. And I'm in there, the team is in there, and then there are other people who are indefinite members, grandfathered into Instacoin Academy, and they're in there too. So we're always in there trading information and tips, new articles, new hacks, just all kinds of new stuff that's coming out all the time. Instagram has almost, I'm not going to say that they're almost completely new, but they have done a lot of restructuring in the last 6 months. What are your thoughts on offering something for free and then offering it again for a small amount? As long as you have a new audience of people that will pay that small amount, then you can do it. Yay, I am too. What are dropship products? Dropshipping products are products that you don't ever really touch. So basically what happens with a dropshipping product is you find manufacturers that sell stuff that you like. You take those products and you put them into a store online. You make a digital boutique, and then you start running ads and trying to get traffic to your digital boutique. People go to your boutique, they say click, 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 and add it to cart. And then you never actually carry any inventory or touch the product. You then go to Mr. Manufacturer and say, hey, I had 3 units of this ordered. Can you send this to Navascotias? And they say, yes, we send it to Navascotias right now. That's what dropshippers do. They don't carry any inventory. Although I would say if you are a dropshipper, even if you plan on dropshipping, I would always encourage you to actually order your inventory and your products so you can physically see them and touch them and those sorts of types of things before you actually send it away. I mean, before you put it on your site to go live and order. I mean, because it's a lot of times people put pictures of stuff and then you get it and it's nothing like whatever was pictured. So yeah. What's the best suggestion to get a text number from like yours? Hit the Google. You get it. You're welcome. Yeah, that's what drop shipping is. Thank you for all of the hearts, by the way, everybody. I appreciate those. What you talking about? I ain't talking about nothing. The sky, the moon, the sun. You know, romantic stuff in life. Long walks on the beach. Candlelight dinners. Oh my gosh, I'm so childish tonight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so childish tonight. Yes, okay, welcome to Shenanigan City, okay? All of that. If you put your question up, because I saw some more of them go up that I missed, go ahead and throw it back up. I do play too much, but you know, I got to do that sometimes. I had to get myself back right. I was so off kilter after yesterday. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yesterday was a hard day for me. I was not feeling good either. My back was hurting. I was just not having it for anybody coming at me with BS. I was like, yeah, you trying to be an adult? I'm sorry. I'm not helping your cause. I'm not helping your cause. But I do want to tell y'all this. In real life, I want to put this out to you. The quickest way to make a good amount of money and a good amount of profit on Instagram is with digital products. Because even if you have physical products, and I'm not saying that you can't make a good amount of money, you can. I have clients that do it every single day, but there's no actual product or like supply that you have to detract from your price. You know what I'm saying? What do you use to set up ebooks? I talked about that. No, you can use Canva. You can use whatever you want to. What about to open my first Shopify store? Did you choose products you liked or ones they suggested? Anytime I've opened up my Shopify stores, they've been niche stores, so I pick what I like compared to that niche, not what they suggest. If you have no idea what you're doing, a general store is probably not a bad idea, but I'm definitely a nicher. Thanks, Alan. I love you too, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm not a big general store person. And I will tell you this, with Shopify stores, you could have like 80 products in there. There's normally only 3 products that are like the big sellers that everybody runs to. Shout out to everybody that ordered kimonos from me last week and the week before. They finally came in today, so kimonos will go out to everybody tomorrow. I know some of you guys have been patiently waiting, and they normally get to you, within 5 to 7 days. Our kimonos are on back order, but the kimonos are on fleek now, so kimonos are going out to everybody tomorrow. Side note, it made me think about that. I will take one more question before I'm jumping into bed. Okay? Well, shower first. Update on the book. Books will be in to me within the next week or week and a half, Regina, and then I'll be able to sign them and send them out. That is so crazy to me that I'm signing books. That is weird. That's weird. It's exciting and it's weird. Yeah, they'll be in, and then I will sign them, and I have to address them and then take them to the post office. I'm not excited about about addressing them and shipping them. I'm excited about the book, but I'm not excited about addressing the book and taking it to the post office. That is what I'm not. A kimono is like a top that you wear. Artis is a type of top. You should just look up women's kimono and you'll see lots of women in them. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. Will you do or do you recommend a Shopify course? I have a Shopify course inside of Continuous Coins. Continuous Coins only opens up once a year. It opens in the fall. I normally start promoting it about a month out. You have to fill out an application, and then if you get selected, you get to join Continuous Coins. How do I make that much money? You didn't listen to the broadcast, Sarah? Anyway, you guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. I enjoyed your time. If it's morning or daytime where you are, have a productive and a prosperous day. If it's evening time, get yourself a good night's rest. If you're interested in coming to the 12-week academy known as InstaCoin that only opens one time a year, so that you can learn how to monetize Instagram, everything from the beginning to end, make sure that you text coins to 313131, text coins to 313131, text coins to 313131. If you're outside of the United States, go to the link in my bio, www.linktree/King Ashley Ann. Click on the wait list, all right? And make sure you add us to your inbox so we don't land in your junk in your promo folders. Everybody, it's been real tonight. Like I said, I will definitely be on tomorrow night, but I don't know if we're going to finish up part 2 or not tomorrow night. That could possibly happen on Friday, all right? Everybody that's coming to the live training tomorrow, make sure you bring an extra battery. Make sure you have lots of pen and paper and pad. Make sure you're sitting in a good, stable environment so you can hear and see everything, okay? Bye, y'all.